Well, here we are in the death section of the grocery store. This says pork. That means that this is a pig, probably about 6 months old. They are murdered, just babies. After a lifetime of hell on factory farms, they're put into trucks, 200 at a time, and brought to slaughterhouses and cut up into pieces. This animal died screaming in terror. This is someone's ribs. Their ribs. Feel your ribs right now on your chest. Feel the bones on your chest. Someone's ribs. There are so many other things to eat in this grocery store. It is massive. And yet, people come and pay money to hurt animals. Eating animals is wrong in Costco. Hurting animals is wrong. Here's more. This is the side of a pig. Absolutely awful. Look at these bones here. Someone's body. Imagine taking a knife and stabbing an animal who is looking you in the eyes and saying, "Please don't kill me." Many pigs are killed in gas chambers. Gas chambers. Does that sound familiar to you? Who else did we kill in gas chambers? Because of this, because the Jewish people were killed in gas chambers, do you think that all Jewish people are now vegan? Why aren't they? If you are against gas chambers, are you vegan? No matter what your religion or your race? Look at this Canada AAA, as if this is some sort of a good thing. It's not. It simply means triple horror, triple agony. More murder. When you look at meat on your plate, try to imagine if the victim was somebody else that you knew. A dog, a cat, a 6-month-old human. Now we're looking at cows. They call it beef, but this is somebody's body. These are somebody's muscles. This is absolutely horrific. These animals went onto a truck, innocent. They didn't know where they were going. Maybe just like when dogs get into cars, these cows thought that maybe they were going somewhere good, where there might be some water that they can play in, some sunshine. But instead, they went down a long, dark hall, frightened, smelling the blood of the animals who died before them. Can you put a price tag on someone's life? Animals are not objects. They're not things. They are beings. They should not be put into styrofoam and wrapped with plastic. What a horrific society we have, and there is tofu and lentils all over this store. All kinds of other sources of protein, chickpeas, beans, kidney beans, black beans, all kinds of other things that you could eat. People are laughing around here as if we're not in a morgue. I worked as a registered nurse for 25 years. And when people died, we put them in fridges. They died of natural causes. We didn't deliberately kill them, murder them. Here, this one's life, $130. It's wrong. Here are the leftover parts. Cook ground meats thoroughly. Do you know why they say that? Because there is bacteria in here. See this label here, organic? That does not mean anything. Organic is meaningless. All animals died begging for their lives in fear. They want to live. They want to be with their families. They want to run outside. Imagine killing a bison. I know that when I was becoming vegan, I was on my way to becoming vegan, but one of the last things I ate was a bison burger, sort of trying to convince myself, well, just one animal died. And it's so big. And as I was saying it, realizing how full of shit I was, how wrong it is. We try to make up all of these excuses. I did the same thing that you guys are doing. Look at this. This is an animal. It's not a sausage. It's not food. It's violence. There's nothing gourmet about eating a dead body. This is not food. It's violence. No matter how much green you put on here to make it look happy and healthy, it's not. There's nothing healthy about being murdered. More dead bodies. Here we have some things. We're getting into some vegetables. We have some red potato salad, but typically these items often have some added milk to them. Some added milk or some sort of added eggs, which makes them not vegan. Run, run, run from humans. They're trying to catch you. They're trying to murder you. They'll call you bacon and burn you in a frying pan. Terrible. We should be the keepers, the guardians of animals. We shouldn't be murdering them. And here we have a bunch of cheese. Cheese comes also from violence. The dairy industry is terrible. The dairy industry takes baby boy cows away from their mothers and murders them, turns them into veal, and then steals their milk and makes cheese out of it. Don't buy cheese that comes from murdered animals. Terrible. This is somebody's ribs. I know you might think it looks good to you because you've been eating it your whole life. But try to open your heart and think about who you are eating. Who was this? What kind of a personality did he or she have? It's wrong. Eating turkeys is wrong. Why are we killing birds that never did a single thing wrong to us when we can eat other things? Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Put those in your shopping cart. Peace begins on your plate. Open up your heart. Look at this. Just somebody's body. This is terrible. Just somebody's legs. Somebody's wings. Absolutely horrible. Please watch the documentary Dominion Dominion movement. Google Dominion movement. You can also watch earthlings.com. Understand what these poor animals go through. Watch Dominion movement and earthlings. Watch Seaspiracy and Cowspiracy. Look at its dead bodies and more dead bodies. How many chickens are in this package? This is horrific. This is a holocaust. Imagine, it says the word kosher on there. How horrific. Eating animals is not right. We need a new society, a vegan society. Here is a lamb, a lamb. Have you ever seen a white dog? A white fluffy dog? I used to have a white fluffy dog. Her name was Lacey. She looked exactly like a little lamb. This is a lamb, a baby sheep, the most innocent of creatures. Why would we ever think that her body is worth $31 and hurt her? This is a lamb. Now you might say to yourself, well, I don't eat lamb because it's a baby. But all animals are sentient. All of them feel. This chicken didn't want to die, and halal means nothing. Halal is meaningless. It does not mean that the animal died without pain. No matter how green your sticker is, it's wrong. Terrible. It's unjust. It's evil. Here is a baby. A baby. Just a baby. A baby cow. A baby cow ripped away from its mother. A baby cow looks no different than my dog. The same size. The same innocent eyes. How can you ever buy this and put it on your plate and into your mouth? Don't eat veal. Watch Dominion movement to understand what happens. Watch Earthlings. This is a baby cow. I don't give a fuck if it's raised without hormones. You've murdered this animal. Certified animal welfare bullshit. How do you humanely kill somebody who doesn't want to die? Now they make it sound like a family farm. Fuck you. No, it's wrong. This is disgusting. What is this supposed to mean? Milk-fed veal. What, you let the baby stay with his mother for a little while before chopping him up into bits? This is somebody's body. It's awful. Being in a store when you're vegan is like being in a morgue. Absolutely full of death everywhere. Watch the movie, watch the documentary Seaspiracy. Do not buy fish. Do not buy dairy foods. They're not food, they're someone's body. Terrible. These fish did nothing wrong. They did not deserve to be taken out of the water. Watch the documentary Seaspiracy. Seaspiracy. It's so important to watch. You will see how many other fish are murdered when they take these ones out, and the others are thrown back in. A life of hell. And while they try to take fish out of the water at the same time, dolphins are accidentally also murdered. Here's what you can buy. Kiwi. Buy all kinds of veggies and fruits. Buy dates. These are delicious, absolutely delicious. They taste like candy. I never used to like dates, and now I absolutely crave them. Here's some pomegranates. Buy pomegranates. Buy cherries. Buy blueberries. Buy blackberries. Blueberries are being proven to help reduce the chance of you getting cancer. What the fuck is this? Why do you have live animals here? This is torture. Fuck. It's terrible. You're torturing these animals. They're alive. What the fuck is wrong? Oh my God. Horrific. It's terrible. This is a crime. Who would do this to anyone? Look at them, they're still alive. Why are you torturing them like this? You could eat anything else. Despicable.